Let's go. Welcome to the second episode of the Ball Sports podcast. It's been a long time coming. We've had a
Yeah.
lot of schoolwork.
Ain't recorded since the
The beginning of the
championship.
playoffs.
Yeah,
Literally.
it's
First round.
it's been Rob has in the middle of his basketball season. They're looking like Detroit Pistons doppelganger.
I was looking like prime Jalen Duren.
Rob is a 5-star tank commander, but all right, so it's a Super Bowl week. We missed the whole playoffs. We just do like a little rundown of the playoffs. So what are you guys' thoughts?
Yeah, this was it was pretty good playoffs. I was, even though I picked the Chiefs to win 2 weeks ago, I was very disappointed in how Lamar played, how that whole offense played. They just looked scared. I mean, they ran the ball what was it, 5 times. They were pressing too much. So yeah, I was very disappointed, and I was very disappointed in the Detroit Lions, and more importantly, Dan Campbell. I mean, what was it? It was what was it, 17-10 or 20-10 or something? You got to kick the ball, kick the field goal, get your points. They probably win that game. But Dan Campbell thinks he's playing a game of Madden, so that's where they're at home right now. But it's a pretty good playoffs.
I mean, if you just, this is what I expected. Everyone wanted Baltimore, Detroit once we got into the conference championship, but Lamar is too busy trying to beat allegations. He's not using his biggest assets. He's trying to take apart teams like he's Tom Brady when he could have probably ran for about $150. And I got my mom's side of the family's Detroit Lions fan. So if you thought the game was over at halftime when it was 24-7, you knew you should have saw it coming. We got bobblehead catches popping up. As soon as you see that, it's over. So they're basically the Browns. It was only a matter of time before the other shoe fell. So I wasn't too surprised there.
Yeah, I mean, the Ravens, I think they tried to do reverse psychology, but they ended up doing it on themselves. But they're like, oh, they know we're going to run, so we're going to pass. But that's not their strength. The whole season, they were the leading rushing team because they ran the ball more than anybody else. And
the whole season,
they had the best run.
Try Lamar's entire career, literally. Every year.
The whole country on his back, man.
And
they crumbled.
Like, I think they had that Gus Edwards run. It was like 15 yards, and then I'm like, all right, they can run the ball, but he got like 3 carries the whole game. But I mean,
it was terrible work.
Turned into terrible work. I was appalled. And then the Lions, oh my goodness. Oh, bro. I mean, yeah, we'll see how Brock Purdy does in the Super Bowl. He's been putting the ball in harm's way a lot. But yeah, I mean, he's had every bounce go his way. If you remember the Packers game, I think it was Savage when he had the easy pick 6, but he dropped it. So yeah, we'll see how Brock Purdy looks in the Super Bowl. Another thing,
Purdy can't afford to. Hold on. What'd you say?
Another thing I have to talk about is Josh Allen. It's like the whole country just split on him. But I mean, I think after these playoffs, you have to say he's better than Lamar because he still, he performs pretty much every game besides maybe the Bengals game last year in the playoffs. But he's just not. He just doesn't have that, that little extra thing that Mahomes has. So I think the comparisons just need to stop. It's getting ridiculous at this point.
Yeah, I don't even think he played bad, but he had to have it on that last drive before they missed the field goal, and he just couldn't punch it in the end zone. And that's the difference. I mean, at the end of the day, that's the difference. He didn't play that. He played pretty good, but I mean, if you don't capitalize in that moment, you don't score a touchdown. You're giving the ball back. Even if they make the field goal, you're giving the ball back to Mahomes with like 2 minutes left. So they're probably going to lose either way. So he just can't get over the hump. Mahomes is a kryptonite. What is it? 3-0 against 0-3 against Mahomes now. So I mean,
They keep trying to
he's gonna be number 2. He's still my number 2, but I mean, he's never gonna be better than Mahomes. We have to stop it. Mahomes is the best quarterback.
They keep trying to make a rivalry. I don't get it. But.
Yeah, in order for a rivalry to happen, you have to actually win a game. I mean, at least once.
He just don't got it. Don't got it. And that's another one where I was like, I already knew what it was going to be. I wasn't surprised. You know, Allen's in the territory where he's getting people fired now. Brown's new OC, you know, he's getting fired because Josh Allen's turning the ball over everywhere. The offense doesn't change. Same thing. The Bills just can't get out their own way either. They're in the same Brown, Detroit Lions, same thing.
Yeah, I mean, their coach is literally a part of Al Qaeda. Man, you know, a lot of things happening over there. Yeah, I don't know, man. But let's talk about the Super Bowl for a little bit. So, what do you think? Who do you think is the biggest X factor in the game on both sides?
Well, I think the biggest X factor for the Niners offense is Brock Purdy because, I mean, even though they won, they're 2-0 in the playoff. You know, they're in the playoff, they're in the Super Bowl, but he has played like garbage for these the first half of the first 2 games. He hasn't played well. He cannot afford to play like garbage. If he throws a pick in the first half, they're gonna get 30 ball. This isn't the Detroit Lions. This isn't the Packers with the youngest team in the league. This is the Chiefs. You're gonna make mistakes. You're gonna get blew out. On defense, Nick Bosa was the defensive player of the year last year. He turned it up a little bit at the end of the year, but he didn't really do anything this year. He was just out there running around. They're gonna have to get to Mahomes, and their run defense has been terrible in the playoffs. So we'll see how that works.
I had a couple of one. He touched on one. I was gonna say Bosa and Chase Young. If they want, like, the last time we saw Mahomes get beat in the Super Bowl, it's because they got after him. Tampa Bay, Barrett, and Levante David and all them were getting after Mahomes. They could get him out the pocket, you know, make him uncomfortable. He's still gonna make some plays, but it's gonna be harder to deal with. Offensively, I'd say for the 49ers, Ayuk, I would take him as my X factor. When you get that third guy going, whether it's like Debo and Christian McCaffrey are going to get their touches, but if Ayuk gets it going, then they just going to be flawed. I think they'll score their points. For the Chiefs, besides the obvious Mahomes-Kelsey connection, I'd say Rashee Rice or Pacheco, either one. They're going to need to rely on Pacheco, but I think if Rashee Rice has like 50, 60 yards and a touchdown, that means the Chiefs probably put up like 35 points.
Yeah. On offense, I would have to say Debo. You know, when he's playing, they're a different team, and if he can get those yak yards, I think it's gonna be hard to get the yak yards because the Chiefs are one of the best tackling teams in the league. They're one of the best teams against the pass, so it'll be a tough challenge to break any of those slants and screen passes for a long game. But I think if they can, that'll be big for them. And then on defense, I would have to go with Chase Young and then that secondary. The Chiefs don't really have a deep threat, but I feel like one of their best deep threats is going to be pass interference calls. Like in the previous 2 games, 49ers, they just get cooked, and then they just right in front of dude, and the receiver just comes back to the ball. But
if I see a Super Bowl end on a PI call again this year, I'm going to walk off. I can't. I want to see the game get decided by some real heart, bro.
Can they actually have a real
anticlimactic ending?
They need a real field where people aren't slipping too.
Last year's was bad.
Yeah, you had people slipping slipping on their touchdown celebrations. Like that can't happen again.
Yeah, and then I'll say for the Chiefs on offense,
or that first touch to go do the stanky leg and just tripped. Like you can't happen.
Was that again. Juju that ran up there and just fell?
I know Kelsey
like it was Schuster.
Pacheco was like doing.
I think they both might have.
But for the Chiefs, I would have to say I'm gonna go with the wild card. I'm gonna say Kadarius Toney.
Scored, he fell too. I remember that one.
I'm gonna say
the real X factor is Usher. Didn't they say Tony not playing? I saw a report that he was scratched, ain't he?
Wait, who?
I think they
Good.
said they just not playing Tony. I
I
saw
thought that was
someone tweet
fake.
that he's a healthy scratch.
Nah, that was
Is
fake.
it, bro?
I think that was fake.
Was it?
Yeah, that was from
Yeah, I
last
think
year.
I
I
guess
think
it
he's
was.
active. I don't know. I don't know how much he plays, but I mean, he's gonna be active.
Yeah, I think that was a ghetto
All
grunt
right.
post. But
Yeah.
I mean, they asked him. They asked him, was he the? Do they think he's a wide receiver one? He said yes.
yeah,
If I can
yeah,
get the ball,
yeah, I
well,
saw that. Yeah,
newsflash, buddy, you've gotten the ball plenty of times this year, and you just drop it every time.
I mean,
Or
he's
when you
got
do
the
catch it and
skill.
go score a touchdown, you're 20 yards offside. So it just
He got the skill. He just I don't know.
he
Him
has
like
all of
Sky
the skill.
Moore, they all got the speed, the routes. They
yeah,
just not getting the last piece, bro.
yeah. I think they're going FanDuel before the game and then, you know, put in that
Yeah.
under. They hammer that
Like
under.
Rice struggled with drops. He struggled with drops like early in the year, but
Yeah,
one, he's a rookie, and two, he picked it up. I mean, he ended with like 950 yards or something like that. So for a rookie, that's really good. He picked it
Carry
up.
me to
Now
some
Sky
fantasy,
Moore,
Brad.
they just said we're not playing Sky Moore anymore. We're not playing Tony anymore. I haven't seen him on the field in weeks, and
yeah,
they should keep it that way if they want to win tonight.
Yeah, just play Blake Bell and Justin Watson. I mean, play the people that can make plays. Simple as that. Mahomes
Man, they
gonna put
just
it
need
on you.
to.
You just gotta catch it.
Yeah, they just need to. The Chiefs just need to do what they've been doing. Just run the ball. I mean, I think Pacheco has gotten like 20 plus carries every game in the postseason. Just keep doing what you do. Run the ball. Don't turn it over. Mahomes he doesn't have to be Superman anymore because for the first time in his career, he has a defense that's like actually legit. Like they've been legit all year. So just don't turn the ball over. Run the ball, and you'll be all right. But we'll see.
yeah. I mean, we'll see what Kadarius Tony does. So if he even gets in the
I
game,
gotta take it under. If his lines
if
are out, that's my pick. Give
I
me his
will say,
under. 0 catches.
I will say this: if McCole Hardman touches the ball inside the 10-yard line,
Oh my.
I'm slamming the
Fumble.
TV. I'm slamming the TV. I do not care. That man
Fumble.
put up a 0 for 2 disaster class against the Bills. He should not.
He used to
Man.
be
He should.
nice too. What happened to him?
He went to the Jets and then he just like
Anyone that
he's
was on the Jets this year, besides Garrett Wilson and Brees Hall, just did
yeah
nothing. Or if they played defense, it was pretty much it was that simple. It was that simple.
yeah that team is an absolute disaster. I think they're gonna implode next year. Uh,
Nah, Rogers coming back, bro.
that has disaster written all over it. The offensive
I just
coordinator,
yeah.
the offensive
It's just not
coordinator
enough.
is literally he's just not it. I mean, he's literally the worst
And they
head coach of
literally
all
need
time.
they need 5 offensive linemen. Like every last one of their offensive linemen are just god awful. Like they literally need a whole new offensive line. I mean, that's the reason.
Valid?
That's the reason he got hurt. That's the only
Yeah.
reason. Aaron Rodgers played what 3 snaps. Every snap he was running for his life. He played 3 snaps and he was running for his life on every single one of them. Like they just. I think Mekhi Becton was out. He been out like all year. But he'll be back. He should be back.
He one of them PFF merchants, ain't he?
Yeah.
Yeah.
PFF.
We got
He
a
was
lot.
PFF
We're not
merchant.
gonna get into. We're not gonna get into that right now.
Yeah.
I know another
Hey,
PFF. I know another PFF merchant, but you guys
that's
aren't
your
gonna like it.
defensive player of the year.
You guys aren't gonna
That's what
like
he's
it.
talking. That's what
You
he's
guys
talking
are.
about.
I don't think you guys are gonna like it, so I don't want to.
Hey,
We'll save that for another time.
hey, we're leaving here with something. That's all I gotta say.
We can talk about that on the post like, after the Super Bowl. We can talk about the
Yeah.
honors award.
Yeah.
All right, so let's talk about like some of the props. So San Francisco favorite. I think they were favored like every game this season.
Yep.
No, I'm not picking them though.
I can't believe in a team that lost to PJ Walker. Can't do it. Can't do it. And if that kicker needs to hit a kick for them to win it, he missing.
I think
Oh, don't let it be a close game.
Yeah, Jake Moody. Yeah, I think an underrated part of this game too is like Debo and McCaffrey. They get dinged a lot. Like they don't go out the game. Well, they don't like miss the rest of the game, but they can miss like 5 plays in a row just from like they might cramp up or something where like their knee is tweaked. So I think it's gonna be interesting to see how the Chiefs react to that, and if they get more aggressive on Brock Purdy or not. But yeah, I'm picking the Chiefs. Can't go against Mahomes. I went against him 2 weeks ago. Bit me in every form, every fashion. Can't do that again. But
Yeah, I've won Chiefs every game this playoffs, even against the Ravens, even against the Bills. So I mean, I'm not gonna stop now. The Niners, I mean, like I said, they won the game. That's all that matters. But they have not looked impressive to me. I mean, they came back, but part of it was just due to just pure stupidity on the part of Jordan Love and Dan Campbell. So
yeah, that
Yeah,
was.
we'll
give me
see.
the
But
Chiefs.
I'm going Chiefs.
Give me the Chiefs. You barely escaped Green Bay. You barely escaped Detroit, and both were home games. Your third, what was it? Great, yeah, like it's over. You get a quarterback that's not going to let you back in it. That's going to keep making plays, kick them while they down.
Yeah,
Brock Purdy gonna fold. I got him probably throwing like 2 picks because he be get lucky.
I
So
think
lucky.
it's an underrated. What's underrated is, well, not underrated, but what people don't think about is like this is the Super Bowl. Like you know how much more pressure is about to be on. Like this isn't just a regular season game. Like this is what separates the men from the boys. Yeah, is that like Chinese or something? I don't know what just happened. Just go to gong gong.
The Tigers. The Tigers.
All right, let's look at some of these. Let's look at some of these lines. I'm on DraftKings right now. Travis Kelce minus 105 score touchdown. McCaffrey minus 220. Pacheco minus 120. Debo plus 135. Mahomes plus 400. Kittle plus 180. Brandon Ayuk plus 165. Rasheed Rice plus 130. So who do you think would be the best bet to get a touchdown?
Well, I definitely think both of the running backs are going to score for sure.
Yeah.
McCaffrey and Pacheco. I think that's damn near a lock for them to score. I'm gonna go Kelce too. Kelce just always seems to be in the end zone in the playoffs, so I think I like Kelce. And yeah, honestly, I don't know how many. I don't know. I don't think this is gonna be like very high scoring. I think if the Chiefs get a lead and they just tee off on Purdy, Mahomes will be a game manager for 4 quarters, and well, not 4 quarters. It'll be close, but
Like
I don't think it's
2.5.
gonna be that much scoring. Yeah.
I think an
Yeah.
underrated play. Wait, yeah, you go.
Like I'd see about 4 or 5 touchdowns in the game, like a 24-17 type deal. So I'd say of course the safest bet is the running backs, but tight end, I'd say the tight ends if you're trying to like parlay for some bread, I'd go like Kittle, Kelce. Under the little pop pass.
I think an underrated play is a Chiefs defense touchdown.
Like
I think it's like plus 500. I did one on that. I put it was plus 500. Brock Purdy literally throwing the ball directly to the other team. He said to the defense, and yeah, I think
little linebacker. Who the Chiefs linebacker?
It was like
Willie Gay.
I think it's
Willie Gay and Nick Bowen. Yeah, he's back. He's back.
Okay.
Who's the other one?
Nick Bolton, Willie Gay, and they got Drew Tranquil from the he played for the Chargers last year.
Bolton pick 6 on like a slant route. He just must step right in front of
remember Bolton scored last year.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
When Hurts fumbled.
Yeah. I like that. He's a playmaker.
Yeah. I think the points total is like 47.5. So
it's iffy. I don't know how they come up with these like perfect lines. Because it'll end on like 50. It'll be right there.
Bro, they're the Illuminati.
They're
the Illuminati.
Vegas is just full of BS. That's all it is.
I don't understand. Some about it's really got to be fake. The score will be 24-22 somehow. It'll be right under.
For real, bro. Yeah, they. I don't even know how they do it. Shoot, I don't. Whoever started that, bruh. But they got a For the Swifty section on DraftKings. What am I looking at? Nah, this is
Oh
nuts.
no.
They have a bunch
That's
of
crazy.
Taylor props?
Huh? You got the Taylor
Do they got
Swift?
Taylor Swift props? Can I bet how quick into the game they cut to her?
They have a prop
How
on
long
one of
is
these
this
betting
meant
sites.
to-
It's like, will Travis Kelce propose to
Yeah.
Taylor Swift?
Oh, you're lying. You're lying. They've been dating for like what, a couple months? But you're lying. That's not on that can't be on a reputable site though. That can't be like
No, it's not. It's not. It's not. It's on one of those offshore,
It's one of those,
like one of those
Okay,
websites. Yeah, one of those crypto sites. That's exactly what it is. One of those crypto sites.
Y'all got Gronk making that kick this year?
No, I do not.
It looked so fake last year. Like, I don't know.
Wait, how far is it?
25, I think.
You know what?
They better have like John Cena block it or something. Like, I don't.
I'm gonna give him the benefit of the doubt. I'm gonna say, because
Didn't they give everyone money regardless last year, even though he missed it?
They didn't give me money. Where's my money at? What?
I thought they gave everyone like $5 anyway, even though he missed.
Nah, they were just hating. Yeah, I
don't.
Yeah, we'll see what happens. I really hope Tony Romo. I hope he has a good call this game because he's been kind of.
I don't really hate Tony like that. I feel like he gets a lot of hate.
I don't hate him either. It's just my homie.
Like, I think he's a good analyst. You just got to cut out the Mahomes portion of what he's going to say. You got to know the quarterback is going to, glaze the GOAT quarterback. Like, he's going to be like, this dude's him.
Yeah, we get that. We get that with anybody though. Collinsworth does the
same. Yeah, like
heck of a play.
It's going to be basketball. They going to glaze. Like, I had to listen to Mark Jackson call Steph Curry games for every NBA Finals for 5 years. Like, you're going to get it. It is what it is.
I think they told him to not predict every play because he stopped doing that like after that first year.
Mm-hmm.
That's what made him great, though.
Yeah,
that's what I like. Yeah, that's what I like about it. Like,
it was like a quiz, and then you like,
that's
right this time.
I love that
every time, but
yeah, he was usually right too.
Yeah,
they nerfed him.
Yeah, they
patched him.
Pack watch. I think it'll be interesting to see Tom Brady next year. Because he'll be like,
he'll be great in the booth.
I feel like he'll just be calling quarterbacks. He'll be calling out the BS. Like he'll be like Romo, but on the opposite side. But like talking about how much
student of the game.
And he's actually going to be credible because he's won something. I'm sorry, Tony. That wasn't needed. That wasn't needed. That wasn't
great. Talking about Cowboys. Talking about Cowboy strays, y'all saw Michael Parsons and David Njoku at the Pro Bowl.
Yeah.
Talking about what's up with Parsons? Like, I want to know why Dallas fans are so entitled.
Have not won anything.
They haven't won. They haven't won since the Reagan administration.
Yeah, I genuinely don't understand. Like literally Cowboys fans that are our age literally haven't experienced anything. Like anything. Literally anything. So I don't know. I don't know. I don't know what it comes from. I guess it's the America's team title. I mean, if we're being honest, New England should be America's team because they've ran. I'm about to say they've ran my entire life. It's been the Chiefs and it's been the Chiefs and the Patriots my entire life. Basically.
I never got it. The Patriots literally got the American flag basically in the logo and won 7 of them.
Yeah, and Dallas ain't
even make it to a bowl. They can't even get there. They can't even get it out the first round.
I mean, they just wet the bed every year. I mean,
getting first rounded by a 7 seed, getting walked up and down the field, but that's America's team.
They got to change that.
And Micah I don't have a problem with players having podcasts, but he just talks too much. And he just says dumb.
It's just a setup. All them podcasts is hilarious. Like Podcast P, Michael Parsons. Like, it's just you can't. if you're gonna do that, you got to know what's coming.
And he had the audacity. He had the audacity to say, "I hope we go all in next year." Are you kidding me? The Cowboys are all in every single year. Did you see your roster talking about? I hope we go all in next year. Are you crazy?
Are we getting?
They average like 30 points a game. Like, what are you talking about?
Are we getting the Trey Lance? Are we getting that? Like, is that a narrative?
No.
I hope he sucks. Like, he's bad.
Dak is. I always go back. He's good and he's bad, but he's bad. Like you.
Yeah, Trey Lance is terrible.
Dude, I heard. I was watching. It was some guy. He was talking about. Like he was like with the 49ers a little bit when Trey Lance was there. And they said before Brock Purdy and Trey Lance even played, they said Brock Purdy was just a better athlete because Trey Lance had all the measurables, but when they actually got on the field, he was slow.
Yeah, that's another thing. That's another thing.
He's North Dakota State tape, bro.
Yeah,
he was playing against He's playing YSU. He literally playing YSU.
He playing Wright State now. What you talking about?
And at the end, they're like in a dome too. Like,
yeah,
if you play college in a dome, I can't take you serious, man. I'm sorry.
That's like the Mount Union of D2, but like they're playing.
No, they play D1.
They get all the guys. That's like you know what I'm saying. Like they're playing lesser talent, but they're getting the JUCO drop down, the high recruits.
Yeah,
like some of them gonna hit, some of them not, but they gonna dominate regardless. So
yeah, like they had Carson.
That's Wentz, like that.
But he actually played
Wentz was
in the
valid
games.
though.
Trey Lance barely.
I believed in that. I believed in Wentz when he was coming out because I saw the throws. Lance was iffy, and he was throwing to Christian Watson.
Yeah, Lance was just running the ball. I mean, that's what got him drafted.
Watson. And Watson was actually dominant in college.
Yeah.
Yeah, I never got that. That was the biggest heist. I don't know how he's still collecting a check. BTR better.
Yeah, that draft class is better. Those quarterbacks they're not very good.
Like number 2 or 3. They traded how many picks for him?
I think
that's one of the worst of all time.
They traded pretty good.
They're so lucky that they got Purdy and that they're good at drafting and they build out and they got an amazing coach because that could have been one of the biggest fumbles in NFL history.
Yeah, that's just pure luck. I mean, your last pick overall just becomes pretty good. I mean, he's pretty good. I mean, that doesn't just happen.
I have Purdy over Trevor Lawrence, so.
Don't get me started. We could do a whole episode on Trevor Lawrence.
All right, let's.
Lawrence is mid, but I feel like they all.
He's so overrated.
Year.
Yeah, he's
overrated. So overrated.
His draft hype is still carried it. I mean, he's decent, but he's not. They keep.
He was getting. They would call him Andrew Luck coming out, and Andrew Luck was a dog before he retired. He's never reached those heights. He's never reached those heights.
I keep hearing
ever. We about to have to get a off-season cast for Scott to go in on Trevor Lawrence. It's a personal episode.
He's gonna go in on a lot of people. Embiid, Trevor Lawrence.
Yeah, I got a lot of people.
Embiid. I actually feel bad for Embiid, but we're gonna have to touch on that another time because he was going for MVP. And just
I feel bad, man, but
I do too. As much as I give him flack, but I don't ever want to see anybody get hurt. It's not good for the game.
Yeah,
especially when it's one of the best players in the league. You don't like him going down.
Actually, perform in the playoffs. That's all I want to see. I know a lot of.
That's all. That's all. That's literally it.
It's not gonna happen.
There's a lot of people that think that. Like, I'm a hater of Embiid. No, I just hate the way people treat him because he hasn't done anything in the playoffs. Like, they're putting him in the same conversations as Shaq. Like, can we see him beat a team that doesn't have D'Lo as the best player? Like, can we see that?
Until he starts playing like he's 7'2", 300 in the playoffs instead of trying to play like Jalen Brunson, then he's never going like, bro, we get to the playoffs and he in and out heavy snatchback, mid-post jumpers only. He's got Gafford on him? Or who are we playing? Like you got like it's like Bam Adebayo bully him.
That's what I'm saying.
Like, bro,
I've
it's free. You're 7'2". You're
nah
quick.
he
You're strong. You're built. Shoot a hook shot.
he
Get a
does
You're literally
layup.
the biggest player in the league. No, literally
Get to the
nobody
line. You
can
could
guard
actually
you.
hit him. You
literally.
could
Like there's
actually hit
literally
him.
I think
you're
the thing
literally
is he
They
just
unguardable.
can't hack
Nobody
you,
can guard
but
you.
they gotta hack you.
the thing with him is that he doesn't really have touch like with his like floaters and hook shots. He just kind of
Yeah,
palms
like
it and then
Jokic.
guides it in the hoop. Like Jokic, he could just chisel his way in and then just bloop, bloop,
Yeah, he
bang.
got one of the
I
best
feel
floaters
like
in the league.
I feel like it's no excuse for Joel Embiid not to have a little touch on a hook
Yeah.
shot. Give him the gym.
He does
If you
have
could go the midi
yeah.
and face up,
Yeah.
you could just drive and get to a little 6-footer
Now he
and
does
just
have a
eat.
huge advantage. He would have had a huge advantage if he comes back. He would have a huge advantage from last year. He doesn't have Doc Rivers.
Yeah. And then I think
Oh my
what makes it
God.
worse is the Philly fans. The Philly fans make
Oh,
it worse
God.
because I seen something on Twitter. They said he hasn't had any help in the playoffs. This
Dude,
man has played with James Harden, Ben Simmons, Jimmy
Maxey be
Butler,
playing better than him in the playoffs,
Tyrese
but
Mack.
what?
Like, are you kidding me? No help
last
for that
year,
team they had. That JJ Redick, Ben Simmons, Jimmy Butler team. Are you kidding me? That's not help.
bro,
Are you serious?
bro, they
Watch Tobias Harris match a Joel Embiid point total. I think I saw that.
bro, they had last year James Harden literally carried them to game 1. He had 40.
he,
40. And then he
he
had
carried
another
them to
40-point game.
Tunis.
He had another 40-point
Yeah.
game. Like what are we talking about? I get he was trash the rest of the games, but so was Embiid. Like, he's the MVP.
Yeah, the Harden defenders will. They're like, oh, well, he dropped 40 twice. Well, hey, brother, in a 7-game series, you can't just show up for 2 games and just. That's not how it
Harden
works.
defenders are up right now, though.
Yeah, they
Clippers,
are.
No, they'll be up
that's
until
a
April.
dangerous
No,
squad.
actually give it May.
That's a dangerous squad.
Yeah, the Clippers are looking
I
really
think
good.
they make it to the finals finally, which is a
They
crazy take
can.
out of me.
They
I think
can,
they could
but
do it.
Yeah,
That
I don't
Clippers
know.
Nuggets conference finals is going to be cinema. It's
I
going to be
think
cinema.
I got the
And don't
Thunder.
sleep on them boy. Don't sleep on them young. Yeah, don't sleep on them young guns in
Oh
Oklahoma City,
no,
man.
I don't believe. I don't believe. I've seen enough. I've seen enough. What I've
Oh,
seen Chet Holmgren getting bullied by whoever that was. The Mavericks just got. I don't believe.
Daniel
Gafford.
Gafford.
I
Yeah, I
don't
was.
believe in it.
Yeah, I was watching that game yesterday. Yeah,
They
they
was
got beat up
making
pretty good.
Rico Gafford look like Wilt, Shaq, and Dwight
It
Howard
was it
in
was
one.
it was just a just an off night. Just an off night. Not a
Yeah,
Mavericks.
that
Mavericks
is a
got a
big
nice
problem for them.
squad
They're
coming
not. They
too.
they got to get bigger. They
I'm
got
not
to.
gonna lie.
That
The Thunder have to
Washington
get bigger.
pickup,
Yeah, the
that
Mavericks
PJ
gonna get some
Washington
boys.
pickup in Gafford with Lively off the bench,
They got rid of Grant
if
Williams.
they could get that
I
together,
forgot about Lively. He's been hurt for a while.
Yeah.
Yeah, they
that's
got a
what I'm saying.
squad.
Like
They
they
got a
got like the
they
West
got a
is
loose
just
team.
I
it's
think they just
there's so many good teams that you get left with teams like the
like
The
Pistons.
we
West
didn't
is
That's
even
gonna
talk
how
about
it
the
be.
is now.
Suns. We didn't talk about who else didn't we
The
talk
West
about?
is crazy.
The West is crazy.
Yeah, we gotta talk about the Bucks too. Man, Doc Rivers. I don't know what type of dirt you
This
have
is
on Adam Silver.
I wouldn't wish this on
I don't
anybody.
know what type of files you have. I don't know what's on that hard drive, but bro, you can't keep getting away with this, bro. You can't. I'm
Yo,
sick
but Doc Rivers got us to the massive sham god though.
of it.
that was hilarious.
The sham god though.
bro,
He
bro.
was
You got to just retire after that.
You gotta do more than that.
what's
I
crazy.
can't say it on here though.
He's actually nice. I saw some overseas highlights and like some G League highlights. He's disgusting.
Dude,
He's Giannis.
bro, he
Like
was
he's
in
got
the
a deeper bag than Giannis.
yeah, I don't know, like he just turned into a Brick Muse fan account. Brick Muse literally got famous off the Nasus highlight.
Oh my gosh.
He be cooking though. He actually be cooking though.
Bro, Brick Muse is the only Muse page that is Stat Muse that are actually normal. Everything I saw the other day. I saw you know the LeBron Kitis Twitter page. They got a LeBron
Mhm.
Titus Muse
Yeah.
page.
Oh my.
Then they got the Darvingham Muse.
Twitter, formerly known as X, is just it's a wild place
Yeah, I'm
for
not going
NBA
to
Twitter. I
X.
seen someone crying because they got blocked by Scotty Barnes. A grown man had a Scotty Barnes fan page got blocked and was actually crying in spaces.
I just don't know how as a man you just have a muse page for another NBA player. It's just crazy.
Unironically though, like they be taking it serious. I see him in the burners as a
Dead
joke.
serious.
People be
like dead serious. Like
bro, that stuff is so funny.
Yeah, I don't know what's up with Milwaukee though. They're just cursed now. You're not allowed to have success with Doc Rivers. They're eventually going to blow a 3-1 lead or something, or lose in the second round or conference finals.
Yeah.
So,
Conference
that's
finals.
just what that is. I can't.
I don't even know if they get. They might lose it. They might.
Nobody can save them now. It's over.
They might.
if they see New York, they're gonna lose.
Yeah,
I think right now.
Jalen Brunson's averaging 40.
New York is nice. I like, bro. Brunson is tough. Who did they just get though? Who did the Bucks just get?
They got Bogdanovich from the Pistons.
I thought he went to the Knicks.
Yeah, that's what we're talking about.
Yeah.
He came from the Pistons.
Oh, I mean, who did the
Bucks
got somebody,
the Bucks,
didn't
they
they?
got Pat Bev.
Oh yeah.
Somebody said
Uh-oh.
Somebody said he's Wario.
That's another curse.
Somebody said he's Wario to Drew Holiday's Mario.
Yeah, that's the most second round exit team ever.
Yeah, that team is.
Yeah, I kind of want to see a Knicks Celtics matchup. That's two teams I want to see hoop against each other right now.
That's where I think it's trending right now.
I wouldn't be surprised if the Knicks made the finals because Jason Tatum is gonna forget he's 6'10", 230, and then Jaylen Brown can't dribble.
The Cavs Knicks rematch would also be nice.
I need.
Yeah, I'd like to see that.
I need to see the Cavs just not choke. Like, can we just?
Yeah, they took their lunch.
I think
it'll
look a lot different. Year. They got spacing now, which is really, I think, why Donovan Mitchell and Garland were so bad. They were basically getting double teamed. They had to settle for jumpers. They weren't falling.
Yeah,
if Sam Merrill, Strus, and them, Niang, Dean Wade, if Mobley could somehow keep hitting jumpers, like you could get some lineups out there where it's more space. Just they'll come down to it. I'm not picking them, but they've been hot. So you got to give them their props.
They've been really hot.
They just the shooting that they got, it made their ball movement a lot better. Obviously, like last year was just a bunch of Donovan Mitchell, top of the key, ISO, pick and roll. This year they have more. They're just more diverse. Like they have Donovan Mitchell can play in the corner.
You're just not forced.
Yeah.
You're not forced to rely on like the X factor and winning the game. Be Isaac Okoro going 3 for 6 on corner threes. Yeah. Like that's basically what they were hoping for. Because off the bench, you're getting the same iffy shooting, but with worse defense. So it's like we got to play Isaac. Now you got Strus. He's going to put the effort in. You got Merrill, who's at least a better shooter, and he's going to be scrappy. You got Niang if you want to mess with the lineup. So it's just going to be if those guys could keep shooting. Because, playoff ball is always different. 40%ers turn into 29% shooters all of a sudden on wide open looks.
Yeah, Joe Harris literally is getting deleted off the face of the earth because he's that Brooklyn Nets performance.
Oh my gosh. Yo, that was I'll never forget that, bro. Oh my gosh.
I forgot he was in the NBA.
Now he got waived. Yeah, they got him out of there.
Yeah. Oh, we gotta talk about Killian Hayes.
They waived Killian Hayes too, man. Oh no, my God. My God.
He said I wanted to change the scenery. They said, all right, bet. We got you. Get out of here.
I saw a TikTok. Funniest thing I've ever seen in my life. It was a Killian Hayes Harden mashup, right?
Mm-hmm.
So they got him doing them. He's doing all the moves, all the step backs. They are not showing any of these shots. It would just be the move, and it would cut off, and it would be him going.
Oh
not God. One bucket was shot. Not one. It was just all the moves. You see him do the step back. Then they cut to Harden doing the same move. The funniest thing I've ever seen in my life, bro. They didn't let one shot. They didn't even let the shots leave his hand. It would cut right here, right here.
We
I
gotta
gotta
talk.
find that, bro.
Hey
That
Rob,
was
did you watch that game
hilarious.
last night?
Which one?
The Suns game and the Warriors.
No,
That was
I
a good game.
was
It was a really good game.
out at the spot
Oh, he was.
doing unknown thing.
No, yeah, we're not gonna
It
talk
was
about
a
that.
teammate's birthday. Had to go get
Had to go get spiffy.
had to go get to it real quick. What happened though? Fill me in.
Nah, Curry had a game winner, and then Draymond was being
He
Draymond.
was
Wait, so he's
chatting.
no longer. Wait, Curry's no longer 0 for 800 on game winners. Where's that to?
Yeah, he had
I know that dude was sick.
Yeah,
Barry
9
Barry.
threes. He went like 9 for 16 last night.
Yeah, that
Mhm.
pass was underrated.
Booker, he took over in the fourth. He was hooping, but
Yeah.
it just wasn't enough. Curry hit that shot, and then
Did
Bradley
Brad Beal
Bill
play?
defined play. He's just out there just jacking
I
up
seen him have
threes.
like a 40 ball the other day, but
Yeah, that was
Yeah,
against
that's
the
because it was
Wizards,
against his former team.
and they were the
He
Wizards.
turned up for that game.
Yeah, I mean he's playing Jordan Poole, literally getting booed.
Jordan Poole.
The
I've
three.
seen someone say he needs to be out the league. How the mighty have fallen. Oh my God.
He could play in the G League.
What happened though? Like we was talking about him being like
CTE.
they just sleep on
That's the
that
only
that
explanation.
they sleep on
got,
the Curry
he got the talent punched
gravity,
out of
bro.
him, man.
They
Yeah,
sleep on it, bro.
It was like
That
thunderstruck when they took away KD's talent.
I mean, they took it
that
from
punch
Clay
just
too.
He snatched his chain.
That
that
punch
punch
took
just
out
sent them away,
two.
man.
Kaminga snatched his chain.
Clay caught the
In
residual.
the same sense.
Kaminga's been better than them though. Why weren't they playing him? Are they giving Moody tick now? I know they're giving
Not
that
really. They're
Podziemski
giving
who's
Kaminga.
starting.
Yeah.
Because Steve Kerr he's just a terrorist. I mean, this is all it is. He's not a
part
good
of Al
coach.
Qaeda or ISIS.
He was riding the coattails of Steph Curry and Kevin Durant. So they make him think he's Phil Jackson when he's really not. He's
Yeah, I'm
just
not gonna lie. You put me on the court with Steph Curry and Clay. I think I could drive a gap and get about 12 a
No,
game. I'm
not
not gonna
Clay no
lie.
more. Not
Jordan Poole was fooling us, bro.
maybe 2019 Clay. Not this Clay. This Clay they don't even. Hey, it's getting
Yeah,
rough
he's
out
not
there.
even in the lineup anymore.
Hey,
He's
fly
not even
high,
in the
that
closing lineup anymore.
fly high. Klay
that boy is
Thompson.
They
washed.
want a rookie out there.
That boy is washed.
Fly
Podziemski,
high.
whoever it was, he's better.
He
He's
had a
better.
good run.
Trace Jackson Davis is better than Looney. Give
Lester
him all the minutes.
Lester Quinones is better than Klay Thompson.
In most situations, Kuminga is better than Draymond. Let's just keep it a buck. The only one that really needs to still play is Steph. It's that simple. Switch the lineup. We're still gonna get to the final. We're gonna get to the playoffs, and we're gonna see them trot out Steph, Clay, and Dre with Looney, and then they just go slide
Nasty.
Wiggins at the three, and then they just go like the bench is gonna drop 50, and that's just gonna be what it is.
Yeah, I mean we got if they play the Nuggets or the Lakers, or really the Nuggets, Jokic might average 50 million points a game. Like,
Hey, is Spencer Dinwiddie a needle mover?
No.
He actually makes it.
No, he isn't.
He makes it worse.
Why did I see graphics like he was Kyrie Irving, bro? Why did I see that yesterday?
I mean, we
I
talk
seen
about
he was shooting
Cowboys.
like 36%.
Well, hold up, the volume's kind of messed up.
Is that?
All right, I can hear you now.
You low right now.
Next time we do one of these, I'm gonna get on my computer.
All right. Wait, what'd you say?
You good now though? What'd you say?
I just say, yeah, he's not a needle mover. I mean, he doesn't want to play team basketball. He wants to jack up step back threes. He's not going to guard anybody. Like, they're not watching these games. If you watch him for the Nets this year, he's been awful. Like, it's just nobody wants him. The Lakers want everybody. As soon as they see anybody come free, let's go get him. Let's go. Like, it's not going to make your team better. The Lakers do this every year. How many years have they been supposed to get Buddy Hield, Zach LaVine, DeMar? They're always supposed to get somebody. They never get
Kevin Durant.
Hey,
these
Lakers heard some of those rumors, and he said, "Nah, I'm getting surgery." They was talking about getting him up out of there.
Kobe White has been better than him. So
Yeah, Kobe White's been balling this year.
yeah. I mean, I don't know what they're probably gonna get rid of LaVine. I mean, they just have too many people doing the same thing. Like
LaVine is just
I don't know where he would go.
He's out for the year again for another year.
Like where would he even go?
Spencer Dinwiddie. They gonna be nice on 2K though. Spencer Dinwiddie. Like they gonna be tough on 2K. Spencer Dinwiddie, Reeves, Bron, AD.
Yeah, I mean,
is he like officially on the team? Like, did they get him?
Yeah,
I think so.
he's on the team.
I think he get released. Like they just signed him.
Yeah.
This is gonna be so funny, and then in a couple weeks they're gonna be all the Lakers fans. Oh my God, get Dinwiddie off my team. He sucks.
What happened?
This is what they always do.
He's hurt.
I'm saying, wasn't Cam Reddish hooping? What happened?
He's hurt.
See,
I mean,
who better, Spencer Dinwiddie or Austin Reeves?
So, I mean, let's not get it twisted.
I feel like that's like the same player, Austin Reeves and Dinwiddie. Like Reeves might be a little better.
Austin
I feel like they do the same thing.
Reeves is much better.
Yeah, he's a lot better. He just Dinwiddie doesn't have a brain half the time.
he's just out there playing for him.
I don't be watching Nets games, so I just knew I was trying to see where Royce O'Neal was about to go, and then the Suns get him somehow.
Wherever Royce O'Neal goes, they're not winning. They're not winning anything. He's gonna brick 10.
Royce O'Neal is also a second round merchant.
Yeah, he gets to the second round, gets absolutely thrashed by Kawhi or somebody. It's not looking good for him. Let's talk about Caleb Williams for a little bit. Or just like the whole draft. Do you see that dress he wore?
The humiliation ritual?
The Cat Williams? Well, you didn't see it, Scott?
Hey.
Yeah, he wore a dress.
I've seen
he's locked in with the Illuminati.
Yeah, that means he probably gonna go win Rookie of the Year or something. But
MVP, Rookie Year, Super Bowl. Okay.
Nah, he's going to Chicago.
Yeah, I think they're gonna. They need to stop the Mahomes comparison. It's honestly disrespectful.
I don't think he's that good. Like I think he's gonna kind of be a bust. Because I saw the backup go in and do the exact same things he was doing in the bowl game, like same throws. Yeah. It's just like.
Problem is everybody's just looking for the next Mahomes. Like if this was like 2015, he wouldn't be a top 10 pick. Just because of the way the game changed and they all want to find the next Mahomes. Now he could.
They see all those superhero out of the pocket plays, but like I don't think he can play like to be a quarterback. It's not just about those super out of the pocket, off kilter throws. You just got to be able to stand in there, make the right reads. I don't see that. He runs away from the pocket too much. He's gonna be all right, but they got to stop this Mahomes stuff. I don't see a Mahomes in this draft. Well, I don't
know if y'all remember.
I'm about to say I don't ever see Mahomes. I mean,
no, I think Shedeur is better than him, but he's going back to school, ain't he?
Yeah.
Like Sanders is a better quarterback.
He had me on the offensive line. So.
That's what I'm saying. Like that's the quarterback. Like he was like.
Yeah, I like Shedeur. Shedeur gonna be nice.
I don't know how you at USC and you just not like ranked top 25, not winning games. Like I think that's just like.
I mean, his defense.
Still, bro, like if you that guy, like he's throwing game losing picks and stuff. I don't know. I don't see it. Giving me like Matt Barkley vibes.
His defense needs to make a LinkedIn account. Everybody on the defense. I'm tired.
That's also every Pac-12 defense, which is why he puts up the numbers he does. So
yeah.
They're in the Big Ten now. They in for a rude awakening.
Yeah, Michigan D-line. Yeah.
You got to play that big boy ball now.
Tough.
Yeah, let him get hit one time by Chris Jones. He'll be out for a year.
His fingernail paint will chip off.
Yeah, I mean, I just can't believe in a QB wearing the painted nails, bro. That's why, like, when McCain gets to the NBA, like, he's gonna be TikToking still. He's gonna be 2 days into college.
Yeah, Draymond is gonna have a field day.
Like, I can't.
Drake my butt.
Can't believe in it. Can't believe in it, bro. I can't. I can see him on the Warriors too. They would get him at like the 26th
Yeah,
pick
I
this
mean
year or something
they're
like
just
that.
collecting every light skin Infinity Stone, so I
Like
wouldn't
they
be surprised.
would do that.
Yeah, that's what they do. They pick up light skins. I'm not a believer in Drake May either, though. I don't like. I hear they keep calling him Justin
Mid.
Herbert. I'm like, I don't see it.
I think Jaden Daniels is going to be the best.
I think he has the most potential. Wait, who's the offensive coordinator in Atlanta?
I don't even know.
I don't even know. I know they got the Rams defensive coordinator as their head coach, but
Yeah,
I think all these quarterbacks coming out this year just aren't that good. I think a lot of people are just gonna waste their time, and a couple of them gonna start and just be awful.
Yeah,
May. I watched him against somebody. It was some team that they had no business losing to. They were like an unranked team. He's all right, but like no. And some people have him as a QB1. Like no,
yeah.
I don't see that.
Yeah,
he's all
ACC defenses, bro. I can't respect it.
like
I got more respect for McCarthy out of all of them because at least I've seen him like play like you know what I'm
saying. Yeah.
At least I've seen him play the top teams. Like he's a game manager, but like I got more faith in him to go be like. I got more faith in Spencer Rattler. At least he was playing in the SEC.
Hey, let's relax, buddy.
Hey, Rattler,
Spencer Rattler.
He was supposed to be
like 2 years. Yeah,
he's the one with the real arm.
He was the most intimidating.
He does, but hey.
Let him go sit behind let the Chiefs draft him and let him sit behind Mahomes. He gonna be like Jordan Love about.
He's gonna have grandkids by the time he starts.
The Cowboys gonna draft Caleb Williams somehow. Watch them make a trade. That's them going all in.
Now the Cowboys really do need to look at a quarterback though, because Dak isn't it.
Yeah,
Dak is coach too.
And Trey Lance ain't it either.
They should have got Belichick.
Yeah.
You know, problem was their structure. You know, they just.
I think the league is like. I think the league is like off on Belichick just because he doesn't just want to coach. He wants to draft the players. He want to make all the moves. And I don't think anybody's going for that anymore. Like you're like 70 years old, bro. You're not.
Yeah.
And he doesn't have a good track record. He's out here drafting D3 safeties in the first round. It's just like
no one's trying to see you draft a fullback 12th overall, bro.
Yeah, he just wants to be different so bad. Like
not the move.
He's drafting Jack McGregor, 10th overall pick.
That really is like he really is. He's like a hype beast, bro. Like he's trying to have that weird niche pick.
No, like he's literally draft somebody from Mount Union like first round. Like
it's super weird. Like why? Like he can see me go play flag football and be like, this guy's got some moxie. We might need to look at him in the third round. Like,
hey, what does he have? He has grit. This guy has what I
sneaky athleticism.
Yeah, sneaky. Tough.
Going to take a year off. Maybe he'll. I think he'll get a job. I mean, that Cowboys job ain't going nowhere because they're going to implode in the playoffs. So,
yeah, I can't wait till next year. I can't wait till next year when it's the same story. Cowboys, Jerry Jones stealing money from his fans. Absolutely, the Cowboys pyramid scheme. What is that, like 30 years in running? Yeah, I can't wait.
What y'all think the Bears gonna do though? Really? Because they got
I think they're gonna sit. I think they're gonna sit Caleb Williams this year. If they can't trade Justin Fields,
you think they're actually gonna pick him?
Yeah. I think if they can't trade Justin Fields, they'll just start Justin Fields this year.
I think they should just go.
Wait, it's kind of low again.
Y'all can hear me now?
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. I think they should go get Marvin because, like, I don't know. Their theory is like, okay, we're gonna trade Justin Fields, get rid of him. Then we're gonna just bring in Caleb, and he's gonna save our team. That's not how it works, though. Like I feel like if you get Marvin Harrison Jr. with DJ Moore, you almost got. I mean, Justin Fields almost has to be good, right? I mean, DJ Moore is one of the best. Marvin gonna be one of the best coming out of college already. He's gonna be like a top 10 receiver his first year. So like, Justin just stop holding on to the ball so long. That's the only thing with him. Like he doesn't know how to like progress his reads, and that's the best. That's the biggest thing as a quarterback.
Wait, you're saying what they should do, or what I think they were gonna do? Because I think they're gonna draft Caleb Williams. But
yeah, I'm saying what they should do. I think they're gonna draft him too. But
I think they should.
I mean, I don't see how you don't draft. They should get Harrison. I think he's clearly the best player in the draft. I think everyone should be. If you got early picks, I think you should be. You should be looking. All these teams should be looking receiver. Like these first three, like they all playmakers. The Harrison, the Dunze, the Neighbors. Like it's all them receivers. Coleman from FSU. All them dudes gonna go somewhere and make plays this year.
Neighbors is gonna end up on the Chargers, and then we're gonna be in trouble.
Like that's what I was saying. Like if y'all let these dudes slide to a team that's actually got a quarterback instead of just like, you know what I'm saying?
No, I do think
to the Browns.
They have to get a quarterback. They have to get a quarterback. But I don't think that the Bears need one. The Cardinals, obviously, they got their quarterback already. Who else is in the top 5?
Patriots.
Patriots.
Yeah, Patriots need a quarterback. They need a quarterback.
I think the Bears next year. Like they got.
I do too. Their defense was amazing this year.
Yeah, like they have.
Like I've seen someone say they should try to get Harrison and Bowers. Like if they got both of them, like who's stopping that offense? If they could if Fields could just make a read.
Yeah,
like,
Fields
got Bowers more and Harrison.
Like he has to just get rid of the ball. He holds on to the ball too long. That's all. Like,
yeah. I mean, if I see Malik Neighbors get picked at 5, or I mean, they gonna get somebody. They could get anybody, bro. At 5, one of them receivers gonna be on the board out of them top 4. It's a deep receiver draft, but I have that white boy from Georgia. I seen the dude from Michigan was routing people up at the Senior Bowl.
Brock Bowers.
Oh yeah,
you know what I'm talking about, bro. That's who Belichick really want to take it at 3. Yeah, that's who Belichick really want to take at 3. You want to take Ladd.
Yeah, he's gonna turn into Cooper Kupp 2.0. Watch.
He's gonna be nice though. The receivers is who I believe in, like the playmakers. Like that's what I think. The skill position dudes. I don't really like no quarterbacks in the draft, but the receivers and tight ends, couple DBs, like those who I like.
Yeah, we'll see though. But we're going on 58 minutes. So I think we're gonna wrap this one up.
Hey, one more thing before we wrap it up. Go Super Bowl snack. Are you going pizza or wings?
Both.
If you had to choose though, like if it was gonna be pizza without wings, or if it was gonna be wings without pizza, what are we going?
I'll probably. Oh, that's tough. I'll probably say pizza. I don't got all that sauce on my hands. Yeah, for when I throw something at the wall.
Obviously, you gonna go with the combo, of course. I'm probably picking pizza.
Yeah, it's just more.
But the wings just bring it together.
Yeah, the wings just like the glue guy.
Trade for all Wingstop, Domino's, Pizza Hut.
Oh yeah,
Buffalo Wild Wings.
Flip yourself over, put some seasoning on yourself because you are cooked. I'm sorry.
It's over for y'all today. I'm hoping y'all getting paid overtime, double something.
Indian DoorDashers, yeah. Tough.
DoorDashers, y'all are cooked. Delivery drivers, I hope you guys are getting paid time and a half because it's over.
Yeah, they about to get that bag tonight.
Your time has
come. Done. DoorDashers are making a bag tonight. If you're a DoorDasher,
getting that bag.
You're licking your chops.
Yeah.
But yeah.
They're fiending for it. For sure. They fiending for it.
But yeah, that'll be second episode of You Know Ball Sports.
We'll be back. we're not gonna take another.
We're not gonna take a hiatus like I don't know. Yeah, we're just not gonna do that again. We're locked in.
2 games left in the season.
You said what?
Yep.
And then we got the number 1 pick.
Wait, what'd you say?
I said I only got 2 more games, so.
He said then we got the number 1 pick. No, you got to start from somewhere. But if only you weren't a senior. Tough. But all right, that'll do it.